Here are the three key factors that guarantee success in your life in whatever you do. But before we get into that, I want to ask you a question and answer it truthfully to yourself. What goals do you have in place to get to where you want to be in life? Write them down right now. If you don't have any goals, you don't know where you're going, I would like to click off this video and come back when you do have goals, because then we can get into it. Because these three key factors allows you to get to the next level in your goals. If you don't have any goals, you cannot get to the next level. So I want you to understand this. So please focus on your dreams and focus on your goals and have goals to get to the next level in whatever you do. So if you don't have any goals, it could be with the gym. Do you want to get in the gym? Go to the gym. Is it financially? Are you going to get more money? How do I get more money? These are your goals. I want to be financially free. I want to get a six-pack. I want to get the, good body, good physique. These things, man. So I want you to have goals in your mind. Have goals up here. Have goals up here, and then write them down, because that's how we ultimately get to the next level. Right. Number one, systems. What are systems? Systems are those things that you put in place to get to the next level. So systems could be as easily as having a daily routine and morning routine. That is a system. So for me, get up at 5 o'clock, 5:30. You get up, you drink water. That's a system right there. You drink, you get hydrated, then you meditate. And then what I do is I read, or I work on my YouTube channel, or whatever. So I want you to have systems in place. So I want you to think to yourself, how am I going to get to the next level? Systems allows you to actually just to keep going forward. Without systems, you stay stagnant and you fall back. So please have systems. Just like making a cake, honestly. You need the ingredients. This is a system right here. You need the ingredients. So you need the butter, you need the milk, you need the casting sugar, you need the icing, you need the eggs, you need it all. This is a system. And then what is a system after that? You have the steps, the instructions to make the cake. That is how you ultimately make it. So whether I'm saying this for an example, if you're in the gym, like me, I'm in the gym, I'm going to the gym, I want to be shredded, right? But that ultimately doesn't come without systems and focusing on them. Get up, you have a plan, put plans in place, write them down. That is a system right there. A plan to get better, honestly. Because without plans, you will derail very quickly. So honestly, at the gym, what I do is I have systems in place. So I have a day where I do upper body or I do something else. So honestly, what you need to do is be having these systems. Honestly, without systems, there's no point in moving forward. Number two, discipline. You need to be disciplined. Without discipline of getting up when you need to get up, you will not be able to achieve your dreams and your goals. To move forward, you need to be disciplined to get up when it's cold, to get up when it's hot, to run outside when it's cold, raining or anything, man. Have discipline. I know some days, obviously everyone has these days, want to get out of bed, where you just want to stay inside, stay stagnant, just watch Netflix on the couch, man. People do this, and it's like, of course, it's human nature to just stay and want to be in the comfort zone, alright? But we need to grow, and to grow we need to go through pain, and to go through pain is discipline. So get up when you need to get up, and tell yourself you need to get up, because this is how you get to the next level. Honestly, believe me, once you have discipline, everything will come a lot easier. Why? Because it fortifies your mind. It fortifies this up here to get up, and it tells this thing up here that you're in control. You're in control of your dreams, and you're in control of your goals, and you're disciplined to get whatever it is you want. So stay disciplined. And just have discipline to get up and train. When you said you were going to train, get up, because if you don't, you're ultimately just going to feel stagnant, and you're going to feel like you regret it. You're going to regret what you did or not getting up. So I want you to get up, even if it doesn't feel like you want to, get up. That is discipline. You need to have discipline. Otherwise, systems, the systems that I said, the number one systems, cannot work if you don't have discipline. Number three, consistency. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent with your dreams and your goals. Be consistent. What I'm talking about is, you get up, you go. You say you go for a hard run. Alright, that's good for you. But you need to do it again the next day. Have a break, I'm not saying, or go for a run. You need to have your breaks. but do it again and again and again. This is how you get to the next level. You need to have consistency. You need to be disciplined, but you also need to be consistent with the discipline. Be consistent. Being consistent means you get up and do it again and do it again and do it again, knowing that eventually you will achieve your dreams and your goals. For me, I don't know about you, but when I feel consistent, I feel that I'm making progress. I feel like I'm going forward in the gym. I feel like I'm going forward with the YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. So I want you to get out of your comfort zone and be consistent about your discipline. Be consistent with your goals. Be consistent with your dreams. Be consistent with the systems that you put in place. Otherwise, there's no point of doing this without consistency. These are the most important things you need in life. For your dreams to come true, trust me, believe me, that you need systems, that you need consistency. Before consistency, you need discipline. These all three work together in a triangle. And ultimately, you will make it to the top if you do these things. So, but remember, to do these three things, you need the one thing up here. That's goals. You need goals in life. Without goals, there is no systems. Without systems, there is no consistency, and with consistency, there is no discipline. They all work together. Believe me, go out there and do these three things and implement them into your life, into your goals, whatever they may be, with a gym, financially, talking to other people, getting out of your comfort zone, whatever it is. You need these three things, alright? So have systems in place to get to the next level. Write them down. How am I going to get to the next level? Number 1, I'm going to do this. Number 2, I'm going to do that. And if does that, X must do this. This is what this means, alright? So have systems in place, but also be consistent with them. But also be disciplined as well. Without discipline, your systems will not work because you do not get up when you need to get up. Get up when you need to get up, and it will come to you. And then when you get up, you need to consistently do that again and again and again. That is how you get to the next level. Trust me, boys, girls, whoever's watching this, this is how you get to the next level. And together we inspire the next generation of people. Inspire yourself to get to the next level. I have my dreams and I have my goals, and I know you have your goals, and we'll do it together. This is how we make it to the next level. And I pray that you make it to the top.